Episode 2, The Hall. Room 2804 is the most obnoxious room to find in this entire school. You would think it would be a math classroom for after-school tutoring, or a reading classroom, or just something. No, it's the sewing room, and I did not know that. And of course, it's in the corner where you can barely see it. By the time I get there, it's 6:10. I'm really just surprised I didn't run into a hall monitor. But then, I may or may not run into the bathroom. It's not my fault, okay? It's this random jacket. I don't have a clue who it belongs to. And it's just this random note. It's pretty freaky. By the time I practically have to physically drag myself out of the bathroom, it's 6:13. If I don't hurry, that mystery person will leave, or they have already left. Luckily for me, the light is still on, so that's pretty good news. It takes me another little while by the time it's 6:17 to finally knock on the door. I'm expecting the worst at this point, but then someone opens the door. The first thing I notice is the great big black boot heels that they are wearing. This person's at least 6'6". By the time I look up, I nearly drop the coat. That is the most beautiful girl I've ever laid my eyes on. Oh wow, I didn't think you'd actually bring it back. Not that you don't look trustworthy, it's just that I didn't know you and... Hey Kat, who is it? You have to be kidding me. That's Leslie's voice. Shouldn't they be at club meeting with Kent in the library? Shouldn't their meeting already be done? Shae? What are you doing here? Could this day get any worse? It's Kent. What do you mean, what am I doing here? I thought your meeting was in the library. Wait. You all know each other? The beautiful girl speaks again. Her voice is gorgeous. I'm Kent's younger sister. You're Kent's younger sister? When he said you looked different, I didn't think you looked that different. That is fair. Again, what are you doing here? I didn't think we were going that overtime. I check my clock, and surprise, it's 6:27. Anyway, I was returning this, and then I proceeded to hold up the coat. What are you doing with Kathy's coat? Do you know how long it took her to make that? Okay, stop it. Sorry, what's your name? She wants to know my name. Shae, sorry about that. I saw Shae asleep outside when I had to go to my car to get my sewing machine. She looked like she was gonna freeze to death, so I may or may not had left a note and left my coat on her. That is literally the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my life. I knew you were impulsive, but I didn't think you were that impulsive. I get suddenly reminded that Leslie's here, and that there's a teacher here, and they're watching all of this go down. It's called being nice. Shae, it's time to go home. Kent pretty much grabs my arm. Thank you, I say quickly while they're still arguing. She doesn't respond to me, still arguing with Leslie. We walk to the car while I process everything that just happened. That's the club president? As soon as we're safely back in Kent's car, I finally decided to ask, just to be sure. So, who is the super tall girl? You've never met Kathy? She's in your grade, and she's pretty hard to miss. Just, who is she? I accidentally raised my voice at him. Well, she's the president. She makes all the clothes. We can't really model if we don't have anything to wear. She's the one who founded the club. She's the one who makes all the arrangements. But, she's pretty cool. I don't even think anymore. I don't tell him out loud. But if I can see that girl every day, maybe being in a club wouldn't be so bad. Not to mention, modeling does sound pretty cool, although I'd never admit that out loud. And Kent, if I did say yes, would be totally over himself. but he'd also be really happy. I have to remind myself that I can't be too impulsive. I'll think it over the weekend, and if my answer still remains, I'll talk to Kent on Monday, or over the weekend. We do live together,